right. I think I'm all set. Good evening, guys. Good to see you. We got 2020 Bowman Draft Super Jumbo. If I don't knock over this camera again, the issue here is I got this cord sticking out too far. All right. I think we're in the clear. This box is huge, man. It's just, as you can tell on the camera, it's taking up the whole frame. But that's cool. That's fun. It's amusing. I wonder what they'll have next year. I hope it's bigger. So we have 6 packs in here. We're going to randomize to see which 2 packs we will be breaking. Hey, Jason, good to see you. I hope you guys don't mind that I broke the actual box open, but I needed to get some photos for the sale listing of exactly what these packs looked like. This is 1 pack, even though it looks like 2 stuck together. So we'll be breaking 2 of these tonight. The way we're going to number them here, for the sake of the randomization, is 1, 2, and then in the middle is 3, 4, and then on the bottom will be 5, 6. All right? So let me throw up the random.org here on the right. Let me put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Description will just be pack choice. Let's see how many total rounds we have. Yeah, this one sold out pretty quick. It is fun, exciting stuff, so I get it. All right, let's see. We're going to have 9. Start it up. The first 2 numbers at the top of the list will be the packs that we go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so packs 2 and 4. So that'll be 1, 2. And 3, 4 would be the one right underneath it there. Oh, they actually do it like that, huh? Well, it still would end up working out the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, oh well. At least that didn't cause any trouble, I guess. Let's move this over like that. Cool. I think that works. Sweet. Get this randomization off the screen. I think we're pretty much good to go here, right? I always get thrown off a little bit when we have pick your team like this, because it feels like I'm missing something, like I'm skipping over something important, you know? This is actually just like taking up a lot of space, so I'm just going to put it on the side there for decorative purposes, I guess. How about that? Alrighty. Our first half save that down there. So we're going to have all that chrome in the middle. That's the good stuff. The paper is fun too, but the chrome is where the real value is at. So let's set this aside right there. And we'll get into the bottom third of the paper. All right, everybody. Best of luck. Let's see if we can find some good stuff. Swiney, and as always, apologies for my pronunciations as I learn these more and more. I am watching breaks in between and trying to learn. Volp, Polkovich, Abrams, Nwogu, Jarvis, Belzevuk, Gonzalez, first Bowman, Wells, first Bowman, Williams, Detmers, obviously these are first Bowmans too, Hall, Kerstad, nice, we'll get that one sleeved up, Lynch, Burleson, Blade, Daniels, Davis, Bonin. If there is a particular guy that you are hunting for, guys, because this is pick your team, so I realize you might have specific prospects that you're hunting for, let me know, and I'm happy to sleeve up particular guys for you, all right? Especially if you see them pop up on the screen. I'm going to top load this one. 2nd overall pick. More paper here. This wrapper is kind of distracting me. James, I'm just glad you found that, man. Here is Henry, Groom. Oh, we've got a sky blue paper parallel coming up too. Schmidt, Kirby. All right, Doug, I'll keep an eye out and then give me a holler if I miss them. Siani, Zamora, Drohan, Casey, Blumgren, Carter, Barnhart, Cantillo, Hose, Young, Crochet, There's Torkelson. All right, Jason, we got one for you. Jeter Downs, Cavalli, Amaya, and what do we got here? Cleveland, Owen Miller, 432 of 499. Coming up this week, guys, for now we're just going to alternate back and forth. So tomorrow we're going to do another hobby of Stadium Club Chrome. Not sure if that'll be pick your team or random yet. So that's Monday. And then Tuesday we'll get right back to this. Probably, I'm thinking one pack, but maybe two. You guys let me know after this break what you think. Refractor is going to be Lofton. Nice one. We've got another refractor. This one is going to be Tolentino. We'll sleeve up both of those. McKembley. Ashby. Those are both refractors too, I believe, right? Yes, they are. These super jumbos come with 4 refractors in a row instead of 2. That's nice. All right, Glimpses of Greatness. Lacey. Now some base chrome. Balmer. I don't know. It looks like our auto is going to be in this pack. Hernandez. Maybe we should save it. Saggis. McKembley. Ashby. Norris. There's Jason Dominguez. I'll throw a sleeve on that just because of the name recognition there. Ryan. Williams, first Bowman. Acker. Moldinsky. Ragsdale. Bitsko. We got 2 more before that. So what I'm going to do here is we got Kawar. Jarvis. And then we're going to have 2 more cards here. It's going to be an insert and what I believe to be our auto. Let's save it, all right? So we will set that right there, sandwiched between, and we'll get on to the second half here. Just going to open these, put these to the side, and then do some quick sleeving up before we move on to it. All right, get rid of that. Let's get these paper up to the top. Set all that there. Get these done. So we've got the Glimpses of Greatness insert there. Bunch of refractors. And after the break, guys, all first Bowman Chromes I will sleeve up for you. So rest assured, anything that could potentially be worth a decent buck someday will be sleeved up. Just don't need to take all night long sleeving up everything. So we'll sleeve up the refractors and any huge names. And then all the other first Bowmans I will do after the break as I watch this Buffalo Bills Monday night game that's coming up. That's going to be fun. You know, I'm excited for that. Oh, and Dominguez really quick. So, Doug, you want Stevenson and Hendrick sleeved up if I see them? Did I pass any of them so far? It's kind of hard to remember as you're flying through these cards. Let's get to... I'm happy to do both. Remind me if I miss them, though. Some more paper here. Bishop, Hendrick, Peraza, Crow Armstrong, Stott, Blakely, Foscue, Casas, Meyer. There's our 3rd overall pick. We will sleeve that one up. Cabrera, Cantrell, Santos, Langoliers, Garcia, Green, Powell. There's Adley, Brown, Rollison, Encarnacion, Calabrese, Gorman, Prater, Vaughn, Britton, Van Eck, Strider, Schuster, and McClanahan. That one's a fun one to say. Oh, you're all good. No problem, Doug. Set over here. Throw a top loader on that too. For the top 3 guys, we'll top load their papers. Torkelson, Meyer, and Kerstad. We got them all, so that's good. All right, so we got a little bit more paper here, and then we'll get into the chrome. Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Parker, Haskin, McMahon, Vukovic, Lutz, Ballmer, Hernandez. All right. The good stuff. I don't believe we have a thicker stock card here except for at the end, but I think that's an insert. So I do think our auto is sitting over there. Of course, I'll probably be wrong, but let's see. Here is Freeman. There was a Cabrera, but I don't think it was a Miggy, Jason, unless I was wrong. Priester, maybe I was wrong. My eyes start to blur with these names after a while. Cantillo. And then our 4th refractor is Cody Hose. Franchise Futures. There we go. Torkelson. Dingler. Sweet. Get that one sleeved up. Now we got some regular chrome here. Rutherford. Franklin V. Swaggerty. Knack. Gill. Romo. Now, what I understand, is this Tony Romo's son? Is that true, or is that a joke? Bedell. I didn't fact check that, so I don't want to be caught lying there. Bobby Miller. Nick Gonzalez. O'Neal Cruz. What round pick was Nick Gonzalez? Round 1, 7th overall. That's what I thought. Let's sleeve and top load that one for the Pirates. And Cruz was signed by the Dodgers, free agent. Nick Lofton. Nice one. Tolentino. Swiney. Volpe. We do have some purple coming up here. Polkovich. And what do we got? Rodriguez is 94 out of 250. Get this sleeved up and top loaded. And, oh, what did I tell you? I was wrong. That's so funny, man. Every time. Guys, just don't listen to me. It's always the opposite. Vukovic. And Jason. Apparently we've got another one here. Get this one sleeved up. And top loaded. All right, so it must be some insert in the other side there. Vukovic. Take care of Rodriguez here. Doug, I did pack up your stuff and seal the package. That said, typically, I think I can usually open them back up and not have any issue resealing it. So that shouldn't be a problem. Might be awkwardly kind of outside the other cards, so to speak. But yeah, I think I should be able to sneak them in for you. Here's Rodriguez, 94 of 250. Sleeve up these here. That's cool, James. Hopefully it gets here pretty soon. Top seems to be taking a while to get their packages out. But once like my Topps Black Chrome did finally make it out of Topps' warehouse, it didn't take too long to get here. So I didn't say Hideo Nomo, did I, Jason? Are you making fun of me or something? I said Tony Romo, right? I don't know. I'm rumbling. Freeman. And then we have Gonzalez and the franchise futures. Yeah, Doug, absolutely. I don't think it will be. Get this one top loaded. Okay, Jason. I don't trust myself, man. I know I'm just over here rambling and stuff, so you got me. That's for sure. Here's Gonzalez, and then we'll get going. Alright, let's see what was over here. I guess it's two different inserts. Jarvis, what I thought was going to be our auto, is Balzavoic. So, okay, guess I'm just losing my mind. Apologies. But here's a nice Spencer Torkelson, 20 in 20. Alright, James. I want to say I heard that in, who was I watching? That might have been a Phil's Pulls that said that. And I was like, is that for real? But I could see Phil Hughes joking, so. Sweet. Alright, Jason, so we got you a paper, we got you this insert, we got you the franchise futures. Now we just need a normal chrome. Or, obviously, something better. Let's get going, though. We've got two more halves, one more super jumbo to go. Alright, I don't think the auto is in this one, which means that it probably is. So, we'll set that there. And we'll get started here with the first little chunk of paper. Lofton. Oh, that's cool, Clint. That kind of stuff's always fun. Tolentino. Swiney. Acker. Moldinsky. Ragsdale. Bitsko. Kowar, Bush, Soderstrom, Williams, Detmers, Hall, Goss, Seymour, Jackson, Burleson, Blade. Get some more paper here. Chamberlain. James, I'll let everybody kind of give their own pick or two. I can obviously go over the main stuff too. Here's Westberg, Espino, but I'm curious as much as you are as what other people are digging into. Henry, Wynn, Fat, Cruz, Batty, Coffee, Shortridge, Beater, Hernandez, Barnhart, Cantillo, Miller, Dabovich, Crochet, another papered Torkelson, and we have some gold or yellow with the paper here, throwing me off. Swiney, 3 of 50, so that is gold. Get that sleeved up and top loaded, and we'll take care of the Spencer too. Grab this chunk of chrome. Yeah, John, absolutely. Got that right here. There's that. Click one thing over here before we get into the next. Alright, cool. James, in terms of the guys to hoard, I can tell you personally right now who I'm hunting is Martin, the 5th overall pick, Nwogu, Bishop for Toronto, Franklin the 5th is our 3rd refractor, and our 4th is Swaggerty. Then we have Glimpses of Greatness, CJ Abrams. We'll sleeve that one up too. Drohan, Zamora, Casey. This is another one people are pretty big on there. Blomgren, Carter, Britton, Van Eyck, Strider, Boyle, Allen. It's weird because it's Logan Allen, but it's a first Bowman, different guy. Will Klein, Solari, Dyer, Cavaco, Bush, Soderstrom, and our 20 and 20 here is Reed Detmers. One last paper, O'Neal Cruz. Then you have the first and the second overall picks, obviously. So Torkelson is the big one. That's why Detroit is so expensive. Followed up by Baltimore, which is second most expensive because, interestingly, Bowman Draft put the second overall pick in with it this year, whereas normally they hold on to that until the following year. So we got a little special treat with that included. Then Max Meyer, third overall for Miami. After that, you know, it comes into play in terms of what you like compared to someone else. Everybody's kind of a little different. My education isn't the strongest either, as I'm sure you can tell. There's people out there that know their prospects much better than I do. But yeah, as I see some more names that pop out, I'll let you know. It's kind of hard sometimes to remember them off the top of your head. Veen from Colorado is another one that pops. Number one prospect in their organization right now, and he was just drafted. I think it's Wells as well for New York, who's a catcher prospect that a lot of people, I don't know if it's a lot of people, but a good amount of people are pretty high to see on him, to see what he'll do. Obviously, he's got some people in front of him, but here's Volt, Polkovich again, Abrams, Nwogu, Jarvis, Belzevoik. There's Gonzalez. That's another one. Obviously, we were talking about him earlier. There's that Austin Wells I was talking about. Blakely, Kerstad. All right, so we got two of him. Daniel Lynch. There's Miggy Squared, right, Jason Cabrera? I think that's who you were pointing out before. Cantrill, Santos, Daniels, Davis, Bonin, Green, Powell. Let's leave up this Kerstad. Typically the papers aren't worth like nearly as much as the chrome, as I'm sure most of you guys know. I'm just kind of speaking the obvious stuff here, but for people who aren't really huge into Bowman, it's typically all about the chrome, but for the biggest names the paper can still hold a little value. Here's Groom, Schmidt first, Kirby, Siani, Thomas, Helpin, Pawson, Zamora, Drohan, Hose, Young, Infante, Isbell, Phillips, Downs, Cavalli, Amaya, McMahon, and Vukovic, which was our first auto there. Alright, now I believe we should be getting into our second auto. And I think, did we flash a little gold when we did. So hopefully that could be something pretty sweet. Let's find out what we got. First, our four refractors: Ladinsky, Ragsdale, Parker, and Haskin. Franchise futures is Kansas City. We've got Lacey and Lofton. Lacey is another big one. I think who just mentioned that up in the comments? Somebody just did. Jason. Yes. Schuster, McClanahan, Bailey, Groshans, Hancock, Alvarez, Walker, Baz, Williams, Detmers, Hall. Nice. Chrome Kerstad. All right. Baltimore going to Clint. Nice one, Clint. Get that top loaded for you. Lynch. Cabrera. Cantrell. One more here. Glimpses of Greatness is C.J. Abrams. Our auto is going to be a gold. Oh, I hope it's someone good. We got a batter, too. First Bowman. Kansas City. Saul Garza. All right. 38 of 50. I don't believe he was their first round pick unless they had multiple first round picks. Well, what do we got here? Signed in 2020 as a free agent. Was he an international? Let's find out in a second, guys. Kansas City going to Matt. Matt, I don't know much about him, but it is a beautiful looking card, and he's got a nice signature. Let's read some. All right. Signed with the Royals, forged an 825 OPS in 2 seasons, batted 303 and 209, hit 378 at junior college in 18. Sturdily built backstop who hits for average and power, looks to drive pitches back through the box, adjusts well to spin, can also play first base. Drafted by Kansas City and St. Louis. All right. Well, hey, slugging percentage 477 in 2020. How about that? Alrighty. I will check some eBay, see if we can get some comps on that. I honestly wish I could give you some more information on him, but I just don't know. What we read on the back of the card is as much as I got. But here's that Kjerstad. And then we'll sleeve up the rest of these refractors and get into our recap. We got Parker. Ladinsky. And the franchise futures for Kansas City. I'll top load this one too because that's nice. I know a lot of people ranked Lacy as the best pitcher, even though he wasn't drafted first. Alrighty. Let's do a quick recap, guys, and we'll get out of here. And I think the Bills game just got started, so hopefully I'll jump into some good action there. Here are a bunch of sleeved up first Bowmans for the most part that are either high names or refractors, stuff like that. Ladinsky, Parker, Haskin, Ragsdale, Kjerstad paper, Franklin the Fifth. I will top load that Kjerstad in a second. Swaggerty, Bishop. You can tell these are all refractors there. Wogu. Glimpses of Greatness. That should originally was trying to sort out the inserts. I don't know if I did them all properly. There's that Crochet. Freeman. Priester. Cantillo. Hose. Dominguez. Nice chrome there. Ashby. McKembley. Lofton. Tolentino. We have Glimpses of Greatness. Lacy and Abrams. Some other top-loaded stuff here. We had the franchise futures. Chrome Kjerstad. Detmers, 20 and 20. Torkelson paper. Swiney out of 50. Torkelson, 20 and 20. Gonzalez chrome. Franchise futures. Torkelson and Dingler. 94 of 250, Rodriguez. Vukovic was our first auto. There's our first paper Kjerstad. Meyer. Torkelson. We had a blue out of 499 Miller. And then our second auto was Garza. Alright guys, as I said, tomorrow we'll get into Stadium Club Chrome again, like we did yesterday. And then we'll alternate back and forth. So Tuesday we'll do some more of this. Maybe exactly the same, 2 packs, pick your team. Maybe 1 pack, I don't know. It seems like I never know, right? Anyways, if I can help with anything in the meantime, you know the ordeal. Facebook Messenger, Twitter DMs, Twitter @ messages, departurebreaks@gmail.com, and I try to check all those things a few times a day to try and get back to you with any questions or concerns you might have. All right? Cool. Football time for me. Maybe it's football time for you. Maybe it's bedtime. I don't know. Either way, take care, guys. Have a good night. See ya.